Okay, it's time to talk about 2008 Best Animated Film nominees and the winners. And the nominees were WALL-E, Bolt, and Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, there are only like 3 this year. I know, that has happened a few years. So, in this case, I'm in total accord with the winner, which was WALL-E. And yes, this is not only one of the best animated films ever made, it's definitely one of the best speculative fiction films ever made, and there are some great concepts in this film that I really enjoy. This is one of those films that might be hit or miss for you. Some people really enjoy the fact that the opening has no dialogue, and we're seeing a story that's told with images rather than words. And then when WALL-E finally gets out into space, suddenly it gets very crowded, and yeah. Honestly, this is one of those times in which, I think the story of WALL-E actually gets better in the second act, and that more happens, the stakes are higher, and I love the ending of this film, really. Should there be a sequel to it? No, there should not be. Am I interested in what happened after WALL-E and all his new space friends landed? Yes, I am. But maybe that's another story, but hopefully, I don't know. Pixar, if you want to do that, I guess you could. Anyway, so Bolt is definitely worth a nomination, I guess. It's definitely a film that is, about a dog that thinks he's super. I've watched this film a few times. It's not one of my favorites as far as the Disney animated films go. Is it fun? Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and it really relies upon a little bit of meta storytelling on this thing as far as you kind of get this feeling like that this dog just wants to be a dog, but yeah. Now, Kung Fu Panda, I believe, deserved its nomination. It's a really good animated film. I didn't really think much of it the first time I watched it, but the more I watch it, the more I see, the more I can relate to Po's character and how he really wants to be something. And even if he's even not that something, he just wants to have a heart that is fit for it. And I really kind of enjoy that. There's really nothing in Kung Fu Panda that really hasn't been done in any other film, and I think this film knows that, and it's kind of going with that, which is pretty good. So yeah, I think the sequel is better, but I think that this film really works. So there's also Ponyo, which came out this year, at least in American theaters. When we get to Studio Ghibli films, it gets really weird as far as because I've looked at Studio Ghibli films before, and I said, why'd they nominate it this year? That actually came out the year before it, but I remember Ponyo coming out in the theaters here. This is not a film that I really enjoy, honestly. I've watched Ponyo, and yeah, it's not really one of my favorites of the Studio Ghibli films. It feels like it's designed for younger audiences, and it deals with, because I feel like the flood that is happening in the film there should be a darker take on this. This film should be a lot darker than it actually is, and so it feels like it's very much brightened up, made light, and I think that kind of works against the film, but hey. Okay, so Horton Hears a Who came out this year, and Dr. Seuss animated films don't really do so well, I've found, so I guess this one just didn't really do so hot. Don't really know why. I kind of enjoyed this film, but I kind of felt like it was a bit hinged on its stars, Jim Carrey and Steve Carell, or Carroll, however you pronounce his last name. Bit too much in the spotlight on this one, as well as the promotion for this. Okay, there's also the film The Tale of Despero. Do you remember this film about the mouse and the thing? I know I saw this film. I'm guessing I'm going to just say it just didn't deserve a nomination because I never really wanted to watch this film again, but I remember being surprised at how kind of deep it goes as far as this idea of judging people by what they look like and whatever. Had a lot of great voice actors in it, so yeah. So, Clone Wars came out this year. So that Star Wars film? Yeah, I know. I keep forgetting that this film exists. It's really just a few episodes just kind of stuck together. And didn't get a nomination, and it wasn't very popular when it came out. And it took a while before the series really got good, so I can see why. Madagascar 2 also came out this year, and yeah, I didn't really like this film. I guess I kind of liked it, but in a way, the Madagascar films kind of peaked, I think, at the first one. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on that. There's also a R-rated film that was called Waltz with Bashir, And this is I've heard good things about this film. It's pretty rare that we get an R-rated animated film, specifically released to theaters, and specifically ones, and it's very rare that one gets nominated for Best Animated Film Oscar, or even Oscar overall. Actually, I don't think that's ever happened, so yeah. So there's also this other film called 999, another R-rated film, which I just heard of this film, and it's also actually, I don't think Waltz with Bashir is stop motion, but this one is apparently some stop motion film. I haven't seen this film. It's weird that I just found out this exists now. Anyway, so 2008, that's over, and now join us next time where we move into 2007.